The following
DSP tries it
has been paid for by the
Kojima World Order.
What's up, everyone? It's DSP, and this is an unprecedented moment.
Where's Chef Ramsay when you need him?
I'm actually doing something that some people have asked for, probably just joking around, but I find myself doing it.
He's doing it!
I am starving, so I got everything going here. What am I going to do? I'm going to whip up a couple of express mode bacon, egg, and cheese sandwiches. Which include 6 pieces of white bread, bacon, obviously. This is hardwood smoked bacon. Eggs, these are jumbo-sized white eggs. 2 frying pans. I have them both on the stove right now at just above medium strength temperature. Obviously, you must put on your fan on the top of your stove whenever you're frying anything. Don't turn that off, because I learned the hard way. As soon as I moved in here, all the alarms went off, all the fire alarms, and it wasn't too pretty.
You fucking dick!
So, what am I going to do? We're talking 1 jumbo egg, a couple slices of bacon per sandwich, obviously 2 pieces of bread, duh, and, you know, American cheese, which I've also prepared. First thing you want to do, either butter your pans or spray them down. I don't have time to melt fucking butter. I'm in a hurry. I'm a gamer. So I spray my pans with this Pam. I use the natural shit, the organic canola oil. You can use the other stuff. Doesn't really matter. But, alright, spray that shit. Get the cap back on. Get that shit out of the way.
Fuck me!
First thing you want to do when you're multitasking, as your pans are heating up, alright, cool. Your toaster's plugged in. Let's get these bread toasting. Blow, blow. Let's get that to toast. It's toasting. Alright, you gotta wait for it to, you don't want to throw stuff on a cold pan. You want to wait for it to be at least warm, lukewarm. I'm warming it up right now. This is starting to feel pretty good, but honestly, the other day I fried some bacon. I threw it on there too early, and it took a long ass time to cook.
You must have some form of quality control inside your brain as a cook.
The tools of the trade. You need these guys, tongs, to be flipping your bacon. You need to be grab it from the end and flip it over when it's ready. Obviously, you need a spatula to be able to flip your eggs. Duh. Don't be an asshole. Don't try to flip your eggs with things that aren't a spatula, like a spoon. I've seen people try it with a fork. It doesn't work.
And you haven't got a fucking clue.
Alright. So it's starting to warm up now. I think we're going to put the bacon down. Obviously, depending on what kind of bacon you have, different cooking times apply. This looks like a particularly fatty batch of bacon, which I'm kind of pissed off about because I didn't know that.
Ready? Hey, congratulations.
Oh my god, the bacon's not even coming apart. Ugh. Ugh. That is really fatty bacon. Holy shit. Not too happy about that. Actually, because I just had a batch of center cut bacon. Center cut almost has no fat on it whatsoever. And this is the complete opposite. This is super fatty bacon right now. Ugh. I'm making 3 sandwiches, which means I probably want 2 to 3 pieces of bacon per sandwich. Being that this bacon is gigantic, I'll probably only try to do 2 pieces of bacon per sandwich. So
2.
now I'm really pissed because 2 pieces of bacon just stuck together, and that's like the death wish. Because you can never get 2 pieces of bacon to separate with one fucking hand.
Oh, for fuck's sake. Oh, come on.
First batch of bread is good. Pop in the next batch, toast it. Now the toughest part is cracking the egg.
You're joking, aren't you?
Because I suck at cracking eggs, I'm not going to lie.
Oh my god.
I'm going to put the camera down for a second and throw the eggs into the frying pan here because I'm going to make a fucking huge mess.
You're useless, you know that.
Here are my eggs, 3 eggs in the pan. I love runny eggs, I do. I love runny eggs. So when I cook eggs, I usually cook them. I move them out of the way of each other, first of all. I don't want them amalgamating into one big egg. There we go. Oh, my toast just popped, which is fine. I'm going to let this fry. This egg got out of hand. There we go. You want to put them about roughly the same size. Alright, my toast popped. Get that toast out of there. Last set of toast is now going in. Bam, bam. Toast. I have a really shitty toaster, by the way, so if your toaster actually works, you probably won't have these problems. My fucking toaster just does not want to work. Jesus Christ. It's looking like my third fucking sandwich. Oh, there we go. I finally got it to stay down. Holy shit. Alright, so our bacon is looking horrible. Pretty much because I had to pull it with one fucking hand. But what are you going to do? It is what it is. It's frying. It's cooking. It looks disgusting. It's all good. This bacon's almost ready to flip, but we'll leave it sit there for a second. These eggs we are going to flip soon. They're almost ready to flip. See, they're solid now. See, this is how you know when to flip your eggs. When they're solid, the yolk is still bright yellow, but they look like there's no more liquid on the top. That's when you flip them. So I'm going to flip these now.
Oh, come on. Fucking hell.
Problem is I'm trying to do it with one fucking hand. There we go. That was a clean flip. That's how you do it.
You're not good enough.
If you're going to put cheese on your eggs, you got to put it on right away. As soon as you flip an egg, put the cheese on. So I'm getting the cheese ready here. It's stuck to my fucking hand, so that doesn't help. Throw that fucking cheese right on top.
When are you gonna fucking shut up?
There's the cheese right there. All the bread is now done. I'm doing all this with one hand. So if I can cook these with one hand, you can fucking do it.
I'd rather fuck off for a burger.
I'm ripping the cheese with one hand.
You're fucking useless.
We're gonna have to start migrating the eggs over to the plate, which obviously is not big enough to hold 3 sandwiches. So I should have put 2 fucking plates down, but I'm not that smart.
Where's your fucking brain?
Alright. Egg number 1. Bam. Egg number 2. Sounds like Mass Effect just finished, the Mass Effect DLC. Bam. Hopefully those are still running. Egg number 3, they're probably not, which is going to piss me off. Eggs are on the sandwiches that quickly. We're going to get the bacon the fuck out of the way here. Let's see. Look at this burnt ass fucking bacon. Before you ever take bacon off the plate, you have to shake it. You have to get the excess grease off of it. You slap it down on the plate, you slam it around a little bit. You flip it, you do the same thing on the paper towel, you slam it around a little bit. Bam. Well, I sound like fucking Emerald. I'm an asshole.
Yeah, you can fuck yourself.
That's right, you talk with an accent and you say sound effects, and that's how you sell fucking cooking equipment. Alright. This piece barely cooked because it must have been on the edge of the pan, so that's going to go right there in the middle. I'm actually going to migrate these over here. So while those finish up, do not leave a pan on if there's nothing cooking. I'm turning that off right now. I turned it off. You can leave that pan on the stove, but don't leave fucking pans on cooking. Trust me. I've walked up 2 hours later to see, oh shit, my stove is still on. I'm an asshole.
Stupid fucking fat mouth bitch.
The bacon, as you can see, is going ape shit right now. That's because one side was cooked, the other side was cold because I hadn't had it in an area where it could cook. And also, there's a shitload of grease in this pan right now. But as you see, look, this bacon looks cooked now. It's pretty nasty looking. It's not exactly the prettiest bacon on the planet, but it'll do.
Cooking my ass!
Here's the thing. Your food's done. Your food's cooked, right? These are the tips no one's going to tell you.
Oh, dear.
Bacon grease. What the fuck do you do with it? Well, there's several options. You can put it in a jar. You can put it into another container. Whatever you do. If you're going to put it in a jar, it has to be put into a glass jar. Do not put it into plastic or styrofoam. I've seen idiots put this into plastic and styrofoam and it fucking melts right through and you look like a moron.
I can't believe just how inconsistent you are.
The most common thing that people do, I'm going to be honest with you, they either pour it down their kitchen sink, which is a bad move because the kitchen sink clogs all the time. Or the other thing that I see people do, which I'm going to do because unfortunately there's nothing else I could do with this. This is going to go down the pooper.
I hope you're fucking joking.
So yeah. This is gonna go right down the shitter, which is gonna be disgusting, but what can you do?
Now it's turning into be a fucking big embarrassment.
As long as you know that you're not doing this, 10 times a day, it's not gonna clog up a pipe.
Oh my god.
Safest thing to do with bacon grease. Oh yeah! Hot fucking potatoes. Oh yeah, look at that shit in my trash. Oh, that looks delightful, doesn't it?
You fucking donkey.
The other thing, a lot of people say, oh, I don't like frying because when I fry, oh, I can't clean the pan. Well, that's because you're an idiot.
You fucking donkey.
Whenever you're done with grease like this, you immediately put something in the pan to separate the grease from the pan. So, immediately get that pan cooled down. Immediately, I'm not going to say cool down, but I'm putting hot water in it, by the way. Do not ever put like super ice cold water in a really super hot pan. Where I live, the climate is temperate, but if you live in like a cold or hot area, you might break the fucking pan. But anyway, fill the pan with water, get the soap in there right away. It separates the grease from the pan, so later on when you go to clean the pan, it's a lot easier. I have a dishwasher, and unfortunately it does not clean these pans very well. From experience, I can tell you that. Now, the biggest problem with my eggs, I can tell you right now, is because I was cooking with one hand, I wasn't able to multitask, and the cheese has burned on the edges.
You're a great fucking talker, but you're a shit cook.
So to finish the plate, obviously, this is a hot pan.
I know it's fucking hot.
The bacon, as soon as I'm done making the sandwiches, I'm going to put that in this freezer bag, and I'm going to get it into the freezer immediately. But to finish the sandwiches, just for, cook's sake, we're going to put 2 pieces of bacon on each sandwich. The bacon is nice and crispy. You can cook the bacon however you like.
Fucking shut up!
Oh, my fucking bread just hit the floor. God damn it. That's a cooking faux pas. You can't have bread on the goddamn floor.
Oh my god, leave it! Leave it! Leave it! Fucking leave it!
With bacon, anyway, raw bacon sometimes does not taste that good. It depends on what kind of bacon you're eating.
Oi, bozo! Are you fucking stupid?
Once you get bacon, egg, and cheese like this, you want to flatten the sandwich. And that's pretty much it.
Oh my god! Unbelievable! No! 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 No!
The following announcement has been paid for by the
Kojima World Order.